peen?
Nope. My peen's good.
Your
Thanks
peen
for
is
asking.
good. Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
Woohoo! But this week, watch this one.
Yeah.
We watched Lumberjack Man.
Lumberjack Man. 2015.
Yep, 2015. Rated R.
Yep.
105 minutes long. One of that year's 8 films to die for.
Directed by Josh Baer.
Oh.
And starring a slew of people.
Yeah.
Including.
Michael Madsen.
Yep.
Yep. Sierra Flynn.
Yep.
Adam Sessler. I don't know why you put Mark. His name's not Mark.
So we hopped on a bus and went to Bible camp. And what happened when we ate pancakes at Bible camp?
Alright, so this movie is about a killer lumberjack.
Yes, a demon logger.
Who's angry because someone stole his flapjack recipe.
Yep. So this was a weird movie.
A very weird
Very
movie.
weird. All right, well, let's just hop right in to our pancake of likes here. We're going to pancake them together.
So if we had a plate of pancakes and we were to pour the syrup of our likes onto it, what would that syrup be made out of?
It would
Rob?
be made of likes, like this.
I gave you such a good setup.
I
too.
know. All I know is I want pancakes
I do
now.
too.
So yeah, no, the concept in the story is incredibly stupid and dumb, but it's enjoyable.
Good, I like it.
Yeah, it's great. It's mindless fun, and they execute it perfectly.
This movie was written / directed by people who grew up watching the camp slashers, and so they really have a love for this stuff, and it came out in this movie. Like, you can tell they love this shit as much as we do.
Yeah, and the people in it, all the actors, you can tell they're just having fun.
Yes,
and it shows. And I mean, it's not a serious movie by any stretch.
I like how funny it is.
It's hilarious.
I like my horror movies usually a little more on the serious side. This is more of a comedy horror. This is like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
But it's funny. This is a good comedy movie.
Yeah. Numerous times we laughed out loud.
Oh, yeah.
And we should say we both have seen this prior.
Many, many times.
You know, but we're like, we got to do this on the show because I want to see it again. And it was your pick.
It was my pick.
So finally Adam picks a good movie.
Yes.
And it has everything we want. You know, it's got the humor. It's got a huge body count.
Oh, giant body count.
Yeah, and the kills, they're unique.
Yes,
There's
they're all different.
different variety of them, and some standard ones.
I like that he threw the boob implants at the guy to kill him. That was great.
That's great, and just a slew of different things. I mean, pancake kills. I mean, how do you kill somebody with a pancake?
You know?
Yeah, just numerous. It's just not one is the same. I mean, even there's a couple different decapitations, but they're a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. And it was gory.
It was very gory.
Like, it didn't cut away from the kills.
No. And you saw the after, and you saw most of them, and the after fact.
A little bit of squirty blood. And
and the
legs
makeup
go running on their own.
That's hilarious. And the makeup effects are awesome.
Yes.
Like the special effects, I would say probably 97% of it looks practical. I thought the acting was pretty good.
Yeah, they were all decent. They were all on point for what they were doing. And
granted, again, they're not trying to win Academy Awards or whatever awards they win, Oscars or whatever. But they
we don't even know what the award is for movies.
I don't have any clue, man.
Everyone was just that much over realistic.
Yeah.
Like, none of them were way over the top. All of them were pretty close to people that you could see, but just a little bit hyper realistic, and that made it really funny.
Right.
Really funny.
So they're supposed to be at a Bible camp. They're not very religious kids.
No.
That adds to the amusement for sure.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of gratuitous
We're going to come to that later.
stuff in this. Not only the gore.
Yeah. Speaking of, it was shot well.
It was.
Like,
yes.
It looked really good. It wasn't shot like a porno. It wasn't shot like a no-budget horror movie. It was shot like a Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Like they had money to do a good job. I don't know if they did or not, but it looked like they did.
Yeah, the quality's good, man. Cinematography's decent. Sound is good. Lighting. All that. All technically speaking, good job.
So it was shot very well. Everything looked beautiful technically and it had so many boobs.
Yeah.
This movie was almost a porno.
Yeah, there. I think
For
at
the
least,
level of nudity in it.
at least
I liked
8
it.
girls, I think,
I liked
got
it.
topless. So.
You know, we talked about everything on this was pretty high quality. Something we haven't talked about in a long time, the Foley effects were really good.
Yes.
This movie sounded great.
Yeah.
Like, it was squishy when it needed to be squishy, and like when he was digging around in people, it sounded like...
Yeah, very moist
Ew.
sounding. Moist.
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 It was disgusting.
Yeah. It has a good pacing. It flows really well.
Yep.
Really starts out of the gate, never really lets up. So what did we not? What if we poured
Nothing.
the syrup on
Everything
we threw
was
in?
good about this movie. Goodbye.
For me, the runtime was just a smidge too long. It was like an hour and 45 minutes long. You know, Butter Zone for us.
Hour and 5.
Huh?
It was an hour and 5 minutes long.
105.
Oh, yeah.
105 minutes.
100.
Hour and 45 minutes.
Adam can't do that.
It was really lacking much of a score.
Yeah, there really isn't any music to
It had some.
A little bit.
But it wasn't, I don't know. Again, it's more of a comedy horror, so I get it, but still. And then the movie just kind of lacks any much tension or suspense, which, again, it's not really
It's
intended
not
for
that kind of movie.
But, hey, we got to nitpick a little bit, you know. I mean, there's always, when you have a pancake, there's always a little bit of syrup on there. You're like, that tastes like crap. Got to get it off. Not really.
No, there isn't.
No.
Usually there
No,
isn't.
there never is, but-
Syrup is good. That was a horrible
Analogy. Yeah, analogy.
So, Rob, we folded this flapjack up, stuck it in your butt, have digested it, and it's come back out. What are your final thoughts?
Wow. All right, man. My butt feels a bit syrupy. So I've seen this movie before. I own it, obviously. It's a fun time. This right here. It's a good time. Really. It really is. It's a turn your mind off, grab some popcorn, watch it with friends, kick back and just enjoy yourself. It's not serious. You'll laugh out loud. It's got great gore, a lot of nudity. It takes all the slasher tropes that we love, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
From start to finish.
Yes.
So I had a great time. So I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 8.
So the very first rule that the camp gives to the counselors is no masturbation. This movie makes that difficult because there's a lot of nudity.
You weren't doing it under the blanket while we were watching, were you?
No, I'm doing it right now while we're talking. This movie has everything Adam wants.
Yep.
It has a lot of nudity, which I always enjoy. But it's got a decent
You're
plot.
such a pervert.
I do. I am a pervert. It's got a huge body count. It's super gory. I spit. I was so excited I spit. The plot is kind of goofy, but I enjoy the goofy. It's got great humor, which I like. The first time I saw this movie, I fell in love with it. And not just because of the high amount of nudity. They could actually take the nudity out, and I would still give this movie the same score I'm going to give it.
Yep.
Because I do really, really enjoy it. It's funny. It's a good time. This is what horror movies should be. They should be fun. They shouldn't be serious and make me sad and think. That's dumb. This was a great movie. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 8 as well.
Yeah!
It was sticky. It was syrupy. The blood was gooey. And I liked everything about it.
Yes,
I can't think of anything about this movie I didn't like.
Yeah, me either, really. I mean,
I can think of a few things you didn't like.
Well,
you didn't like the runtime.
They're nitpicks, damn it. That's what we thought about this movie. Have you seen it? Let us know. If not, go watch it.
And then let us know. You can let us know at facebook.com/StoopidMovies.
Yep.
You could hit us up on Instagram at StoopidMovies.
Yep.
At Dr. Sketch Turner, at The Horror Punk.
Yep.
Email Rob pictures of your wells, stupidmovies@outlook.com.
Yep. If you are watching this, you can also check it out on bandcamp.stupidmovies.com. If you are listening to this, you can check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week with another flick.
Yes, we will.
We will.
That's the thing we're going to do.
Yeah, because it's a weekly routine if you haven't caught on by now. We're awesome. God, we suck. Oh, you know what? We'll clip this back in. We really enjoyed the killer in this movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about that.
The killer.
Oh, my God. His costume was great.
Yes,
his motivation was stupid. But his costume was great.
Yeah, and the mask with the glowing eyes. That was awesome.
And like the scraggly hair, and the only downside of what I would say about him is when he was lit from behind, it looked like he was wearing a onesie, like footy pajamas or something.
I died, baby, killing you.